everyone. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Jen Walton, and we have Kelly Wynn from the Walton-Winn team, and we are being joined today by Libby Rawes from Sharp and Gray Interiors. Welcome, Libby. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Libby.
Thanks for having me. This is great.
So, Libby, tell us a little about yourself and how you came to start Sharp and Gray.
I've always been into design. I used to steal my mom's catalogs, and I used to help friends decorate in college, and I've always been kind of intrigued by the way people's homes look. It never actually occurred to me that it could be a job. So I went to school, I got a marketing and communications degree. I got a job out of college doing corporate marketing. I did that almost 20 years, which is crazy to even think I've done something for 20 years.
We're with you.
We moved to Pennsylvania from Colorado, and once I bought a house out here, and just growing up and wanting to make a home, and having kids and building a home, I just got really more into design. I started reading a lot of magazines, reading a lot of blogs. I became really obsessed with creating a home. I ended up re-enrolling in school and tried to use it as a creative outlet. And I've since left my corporate job. I'm doing this now full time, and it's just been really great to kind of have a second career.
During quarantine, a lot of us are working from home. This is a new thing for many of us. Some of us have been doing it before because so much is virtual anymore. But on your blog had a great transformation, I should say, of your home office. And I was wondering if you could share with people, while they're working from home, are there some pointers you could give people on where they start for creating that?
Think about what you really need for functionality. And start there, and then start to think about how you're going to have comfort, and how you're going to have enough light, and how you're going to have all the things that make a comfortable working environment. If you have a room, it's awesome because you can shut the door and your kids can go do their stuff in the other room, and you have privacy. But I know that a lot of people don't have that. What I would suggest is find a corner. I mean, you could even take a closet, one of those big long closets that nobody really uses.
Yeah.
Stuff out and shove a little desk. Maybe you could paint the inside of it, put some lamps in there somehow, and create a little nook for yourself. Or, if you do use your dining room table, IKEA has these awesome carts. I actually think I'm going to buy one for my kids for their school, because their schooling is just all over the table. So, when you're done with the day, you pack everything up on this little cart and roll it out, and then you don't have to look at it.
A big thing right now with the quarantine, everyone's saying how paint is such a game changer. What do you think right now is like a great color to do during this time that someone could do, or what's hot right now?
Yeah, so paint is obviously one of the easiest ways to change the look of a room. It's honestly the last thing I choose. So if you're thinking of changing up any pillows or any textiles or furniture or anything, kind of do that first. And then you can look at your fabric choices and pull out a little bit of color that's in there and repeat it on the wall. Say you have very bright furnishings, maybe go more neutral on the walls so the furniture can shine. Other way around too, if you want a really bold color on the wall, like your furnishing should be a little more toned down. As far as hot colors, I will say that I'm seeing a ton of white. White is really popular. But people are really gravitating towards like a warmer white. It's more, it's almost leaning kind of towards the grayy, beigey category, but something a little warmer than a bright white or the real cool grays that you used to see. Something with a little more earth tone to it, like a mushroom color or putty color, kind of those nice earth tones that are coming back. Bold colors or bright colors in like blues are always classic. You're going to see blue always, I think. And then I've been seeing, what was that?
I love navy blue.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with navy blue. And like even these greens, like olive green or like a grayish green or a deep hunter green, those are very popular, especially on cabinetry. I love an office that's just painted a very dark color. If you want to go and just go really dark, then you have this really nice den feeling light furniture or something like that.
So on your blog, another point that I loved, and I've done this myself, you took a piece from IKEA and you've switched out the hardware. Which I was wondering if you could talk to people a little bit about like how you can do little things like that with pieces you already have, or something simple from IKEA and make it kind of jazzed up.
I always try to think about what are the things that I really, really care about spending a little more money, having them be kind of the showstoppers, and then what can I save money? So The cabinet is something that I really needed for functionality. I really needed it for space, but I didn't want to spend thousands of dollars on it.
Right.
So buying some nice hardware and putting that on an IKEA furnishing piece is the easiest way to make it look nicer. You know, hardware's inexpensive just by nature, but don't buy cheap, flimsy hardware. Go get some nice, substantial hardware, and it's gonna, you'll be able to tell the difference.
All home tips aside, Libby, what's your favorite project you ever worked on, or the best space you ever created that sticks out in your mind?
I honestly really like big renovations. I recently just finished a big kitchen, bath, laundry, gut renovation that was, it turned out really beautiful. I'm actually launching it here pretty soon, so stay tuned. I'm going to be releasing it to the world here pretty soon.
Awesome. Love that.
Libby, where can our viewers find out more about your design thoughts and learn about more about Sharp and Gray and what you can do for them?
So you can find me at sharpandgray.com or Instagram, Facebook at Sharp and Gray. I'm also on Pinterest under Libby Rawes, or I think you can find me under Sharp and Gray. And then, you know, during this time, I'm doing virtual consults, I'm doing virtual design, and, you know, I'm offering up actually free 15 or 20-minute calls. If someone has a question, I know that we're all stuck at home. I know that we're looking at our walls and we're like, I don't know what to do. Should I put this here? How do I change things up? So I wanted to try to give back and do, 15, 20-minute Zoom calls like we're doing now and helping people with some of their design dilemmas. So yeah, check me out, www.sharpandgray.com.
Awesome. We will post the link to Libby's website and her email and contact information as well. And the blog is fantastic, so if you get a chance to check it out, really love it. So thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, Libby.
Thank you. Take care.